Well, hi there. Happy weekend. Yes, it's here. I just wanted to speak with you about a yard sale I once had. I woke up this morning thinking, well, yard sales will be here next month. This one yard sale I had quite a bit of junk from, I don't know, maybe 15 years of being with my husband, and I decided to get rid of some things and make a little money. And so I had a yard sale, and this one guy, he came and he was looking at the clothes for his wife. He had just gotten off work. And one thing about my yard sales, I do not charge for clothing or shoes because to me that is a necessity. So he asked how much this one blouse was, and I said, well, all the clothing is free and the shoes too. He says, well, I think this will fit my wife. And so he gathered up a few things and took it with him. And then I was just having like an old-fashioned yard sale. Things were cheap. I just wanted to get rid of it. I wasn't really out there to make a bunch of money. I just wanted to make a little money and just to get rid of the stuff. So I had this one table, and it was like, had a sign on it that said free items. And so it was just odds and ends that I wouldn't even give a nickel for. Some lids that I had broken the candy dish to, or the jar to, or whatever. Some measuring spoons. Just junk. To me, it was junk. And so I'd have that for like a free stuff. And then I had items marked real cheap, and people were paying me more than what it was worth. And this one woman says, oh honey, this is worth more than this. And I think it was like a quarter I had on it. She ended up giving me $1 for it. And I had a lot of people had come by, and a lot of people had given me more than what I was asking for because they felt bad about paying that little price for it. This one woman, she got off work and she stopped by, and I knew she was just coming from work because she was all dressed up, had her dress on, had her dress shoes on, and she had she had about 17 items worth of stuff. She found a lot of good stuff, and she's got her bill pulled out. She said, I don't have hardly any money on me. She says, well, do you take a check? Well, I never heard of such a thing, but I knew I didn't want it. And so I thought, well, if the check isn't good, at least I don't have it. And she liked it, so, she'll have it. And I said, yes, I'll take a check. So the next day I went down to the bank, and it turned out to be a good one. And I just believe in helping people. I've always been a giver, and I always wanted to make people feel good. And yard sales is one of them. Since I moved out here, the yard sales are not that great. The first yard sale I had, I didn't have hardly anything to put out, and I only had like 3 customers I stopped by. And it isn't that they didn't like what they saw when they drove by. It's just that there just wasn't any traffic. So I said, well, I won't do that anymore. I'd just rather go ahead and give it to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army. And now I can take some of the stuff to the Bible study class because of all the women there. The 5th Wednesday of the month, we have a clothing exchange, and they bring purses and shoes and whatever little else they want to get rid of that doesn't cost anything. And it's just a free exchange. And I just wanted to share that with you, and hope you all get inspired to help people and to be kind to people and do something nice for people. The other day, 2 of my neighbors were gone to work, and while I was shoveling my walk, I ended up shoveling their walk also. And I know they appreciated it, and I don't know, it just made me feel good to know that they're going to come home and don't have to fool with that. So y'all have a great weekend. Stay blessed. Be happy. Smile. And God bless you. Bye-bye.